Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bag. Big sexy. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, pig, woo, pig, podcast, 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 woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, pig, podcast, football, basketball, whatever you need, podcast, woo, pig, shout out to fans, man, woo, pig, keep the support live, let's get it, podcast, you know we gon' keep it real every time, every single time, podcast, woo, pig, woo, pig,
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Woo Pig podcast, coming to you live from the Insurance Max Studios, where we talking about everything Arkansas Razorback football and basketball every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Also, man, don't forget to check us out on the website at thewoopig.com. I really want you to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. Don't wait. Call today for a free, no obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. Dial now and safeguard what matters most. 870-534-2823. Holla at my guy Wes, Caleb, and Sandy. They're going to take good care of you over there. In the Woo Pig podcast, man, we streaming on all major platforms. We back on Twitter. You already know we here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to us and run that up for your boys. And if you like audio only, you can find us everywhere. Apple Podcasts. We really rock with Spotify. You can switch between audio and video over there. Go ahead and run that up for you guys. But we can't forget about the OG sponsor, 3M Electric, serving Northwest Arkansas. They are your trusted commercial and residential electrical contractor. As a SDVOSB, they're dependable and reliable with no job too big or small when it comes to your electrical needs. Contact 3M Electric, 479-408-9865. Let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig podcast. They got something special for you. And we can't forget about our newest member to the family, Remax Platinum, serving Central and South Arkansas. Are you looking to find your dream home, hassle-free, sell a property, invest in a property? Man, Melody and her team, they got you taken care of to make your real estate journey real, smooth, and successful. You ready to take that step? Give her a call, 501-366-4407. Let Remax Platinum turn your real estate dreams into reality. Hey, man, don't wait. Call today. Give them a call. If you ain't done so, before we get into the show today, make sure you wipe your feet by hitting that like button for your boys. If you ain't did it yet, make sure you subscribe. Hey, man, you know we're going to have a good show today. But before we get into it, you already know who I got in the building.
Yo, what it do, Woo Pig family? It's your boy, G Holmes in the building, a.k.a. Big Sexy. Somebody out there holler for me.
Oh my God.
Woo, what it do, OD?
What it do, baby?
Man,
Hey,
you know what it is, man.
And you know we got to take the... Hold up, man. Before we go there, what's the drink of the day, man?
Oh, man, you know me. I'm back on that frozen Grand Marnier. You know how it is. Bottle, biggest ball. Put it in perspective what we got going on right here. That joker bigging around is frozen Grand Marnier. And I got some of them, you know what I'm saying, them old moonshine peaches over here.
Man, that's what I'm talking about, man. Well, hey, you know we got to bring the bad little brother everywhere we go, man.
This sucker.
What you do, man? Hey, my man G got a whole cabinet over there. He got everything you need.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? It's just what the doctor ordered.
Hey, absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. We've been MIA for a couple of days, man. How was y'all weekend?
It was pretty good, man. Didn't do bad. We just chilled out at the crib, really, man. It was hot as fish grease out there Saturday and Sunday, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man,
for
I hope-
sure.
I
I was
hope it-
dad gang.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sure everybody was, man. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Man, but jumping into the show, man, we gotta give a big congratulations, man, to Jordan Walsh, man.
Man, shout out to our man. We know what we calling.
Congratulations to Jordan Walsh, man. He got him a
Got him a
NBA
chip.
championship for riding the bench, and I ain't mad at him. I mean, he got the hardware. He was the practice guy. He did what he needed to do to make the team better, man. But
That's right. Hey, that same thing. What's his name did for Golden State?
Moses Moody.
Moody, his first year.
Facts.
He got out.
That's
I mean, got on that with Golden State, got him a ring, and then got him a nut. So he Gucci.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely.
I'm gonna call that boy Mariah Carey because he got carried to this shit, but it's okay. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Hey
I
man, they
it's a
don't, you
lot
know
of
what they don't
players-
ask? They don't ask you
What?
how many points you had. Man, they ask you what your ring size is.
Facts.
Man, shout out Daniel Gafford too, man. He did his thing in the finals, man. He did a good job, man. Shout him out. Hey, we had two hogs
Yeah, what's
in
on-
the
representing.
we represented in the finals. I mean, did any other team players have Arkansas? I mean, other schools have multiple players in the NBA finals this year? I don't think so.
That I saw.
I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know everybody on every team, but yeah, I'm gonna say Arkansas represented well in the finals, man. So
Yeah, I really
congratulations, man.
don't. To be honest, I don't really care about no other team. What we talking about is the Razorbacks that represented. So that's what it was. We had two of them in the chip, and one of them was somebody was gonna win.
That's facts. That's facts. So man, moving on to the next section, man. We had a couple recruits. Keandre Johnson, Jaquinton Madison, and Connor Howes. They are going to be added to the 2025 roster. And man, you know what? It got me to thinking, man. When I saw that we added two recruits that are 3 stars, I think they upgraded Connor to a 4-star. I'm like, what the 2025 class look like, man? And it just shocked me when I went and looked at this, man, which sparked me to say, are we a 3-star university, man?
Ooh.
This is what we looking like in 2025. We got Jaquindon Madison, Grayson Wilson, Quentin Murphy, man, Batten, I ain't even gonna pronounce his first name, Kamari Williams, Connor Howes, Cash Courtney, Blake Cherry, Jaden Shelton, Taj Overton, Evan Noel, Keandre Johnson. 11 out of the 12 are 3 stars. That's all we got. We got 11 3 stars. So DZ came up with the reasons why we are a 3-star university, man. DZ, talk to us, man. Let's get to the first reason, man.
Oh my gosh, y'all. This was some of the most depressing research I think I've ever done. But the first reason why I believe we are 3-star U, you know, they call LSU DBU. They call Bama RBU, you know, running backs, DBs. We are 3-star U. And it's because right now we're a losing program. I mean, I sat here, we have one 4-star commitment. And that's an offensive lineman that just barely made it to the 4-star. Now, mind you, it's early in the recruiting class, but when you got a team coming off a 4-8 record, a team that's only won 9 games one time in the last 15, 20 years, I mean, what can you say? What can you do? Why would a player want to come here? I hate to say it. I'm not being a Debbie Downer. I know y'all love calling us negative, but it is what it is. Right now, we are a losing program in football. And recruits don't like that. Now, let me know, y'all. Am I tripping? Is there something y'all have seen that will make y'all feel like we're not a losing program?
I agree with you 100%, DZ, on the reason why we are, quote unquote, a 3-star university. So everybody knows if you listen to this, excuse me, listen to us at any time, talk about recruits, any of that. When they talk about star ratings, y'all know how I feel about star ratings. I hate them joints, because it's based off of one person's assumption of talent or evaluation of talent. And that might not be, this person might be good at this thing that you're evaluating, but in another thing that they're not that good at it. So I don't really trust the star system. I mean, to me, it's overrated, because you can have a 2-star guy that can be a great pass blocker, or could be a great pass rusher, or he could be a great DB or a great line. I mean, any of those positions, you can, when the lights come on, this 2-star may fit a system. So I hate that. Now, also, like you were saying, we are a losing program. Yeah, I can't hold you on that. Like you say, a 4-8 season ain't got the quote unquote 5 stars lining up to get here. Because there's no glitz, there's no glamour, there's no nothing. And so, yes, they're going to go to a program that's winning, and they're going to get a chance to shine because they trying to look at this as they trying to get to the next level. So with that, yes, I agree with your point, and that's my point that I added.
Okay. All right, we gonna go ahead, Deez.
I finna say, if you don't mind, OD, put that graphic up one more time that you just had about the losing program, because I want to let me just give my points real quick. All right, so to kind of give y'all more in depth of the points that make me feel like we're a 3-star U. These the points that I came up with. 4 wins last season. That's kind of what we just talked about. It's hard to recruit off 4 wins. Who would want to come play for that? If you got a team that's gonna give you $1 million and they got 4 wins, and then you got another team that's gonna give you $800,000, but they had 9 wins, who you gonna go to? I'm eating that 200 and I'm going to the winning program. So 4 wins is hard to recruit. Next, we got low draft picks. Think about how many players, they want to go to the league after this, or at least have a shot. We had 2 players drafted last season, or this past season, I should say. And one of them was a kicker. That's not great to tell recruits. All right, moving on. Low NIL budget. They just unleashed the bag on back.
Don't take them all. I got graphics for all those.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, never mind. You know what? We're gonna do it piece by piece then. All right, let's get into it. My bad. I got ahead of myself.
Yeah, y'all
know how bad little brothers do.
You off running with it.
My bad. I was ready to eat. Boy, I was finna get into it.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I think we always been a 3-star U. I think we always been a 3-star U.
Even like the DMAC days?
Bro, he was
from Arkansas.
Yeah, he was from Arkansas. He always wanted to be a Razorback.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
The bottom line is we always been a 3-star university. We never really got big name recruits from out of state. If we get a big name person, they probably from Arkansas. And we have never had a winning enough program to bring guys in from Georgia and Alabama and wherever else to be 5-star recruits to say, I'm gonna come to Arkansas and ball out. Because I know, to your second point, DZ, I ain't really going high in the draft
at all. That's a worrisome thing, because you want to sell that to players. Bama could be like, you know what? Even if you sit on our bench, team's gonna give you a workout at least. We don't got that.
Well, the good thing about SEC is that you get every SEC school got a pro day, so that's a good thing about coming to an SEC school. We all got pro days, so they gonna get a chance to shine. But the last time we had a 1st round draft pick was the receiver, Traylon Burks. Before him, man, I can't remember. I can't really remember the time before him.
A 1st round pick before Traylon, probably Hunter Henry.
Was he first round? Yeah, I think he was he first round?
I think he was first. Wasn't he? I think Hunter Henry was first round.
He went to San Diego. I don't know if he went first round. He may have. Good question. I don't know. We got to figure that out. Let us know in the chat where Hunter Henry gets drafted. I don't
he was
remember.
35th overall. That's top of the second round.
Okay. All right, there it is. So, well, man, jumping into the third point, you was about to cook on it. I'm gonna change you out, DZ, since you was ready to go. I'm gonna put you up here.
Bet.
There you go.
Arkansas in the NIL budget, or the horrendous NIL budget, I should say. When I heard, I think when it last show or the show before, OD, where you told me that Ohio State had like a $25 million NIL budget, that's crazy. That's crazy. Think about this. We just got what, 8 to 10 mil for the basketball team, and we jumping for joy. These boys got 25 mil for football just to throw at whoever want a bag. Huh? You get it? Huh? You get it? And to be honest, the only way a bottom to mid-tier team like us could ever compete realistically is if we have that type of NIL budget. It got to be the money. I know so much of us, we be like, oh, I don't want a player that just wants to play for money. Hey, well, you better these days. That's the day of the game now. I hate it. I'm not saying all of them, but you're going to need at least 2 or 3 of them John L. Davises, 2 or 3 of those guys who would have never looked this way, but that bag made them second guess. So I think NIL funding is a big reason to why we having a lot of the 3-star problems we having now. What y'all think?
Well, this is what I think about that. Okay, so you're gonna have to attract not just a marquee player. That's the deal. So I'm not even really sure what our NIL budget is for football, but I think it was like 6. No, that's basketball was 6 million. So we don't not even really sure. Plus they got the new collective, so we're really not sure what the true NIL budget is going to be for the Razorbacks for this season. But like I was saying, if we don't have enough money to compete with getting just a marquee player at quarterback or at running back, if you don't have all those supplemental positions with good players too. So you're going to have to really buy a team.
Yeah.
If you really want some quote unquote 5 stars, you're going to have to buy that team. And then you're going to have to get that team to play together. So that's the biggest thing. So are the coaches really now coaching, recruiting for culture, or are they recruiting for the bag? That's what they have to remember, because you might recruit somebody for the bag and they mess up the culture of what you're trying to plan at that program.
That's real.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, the players, the parents, everybody looking at the whole situation is, hey, y'all get paid.
That's
now.
a come up.
Yeah, it's a come up. It's a come up. Bottom line now. I mean, because if I can come out of high school and make 700 bands, 300 bands, whatever, bro.
Sign me up.
It's a game changer. It's a life changer, bro. You know, I'm coming from
For an inner city kid.
Yeah, I'm coming from the hood, and you finna pay me $500 to play some football? What I've been doing for free all my life? Ah, man. Hey, I'm going to the highest bidder. I don't care where I'm from. Highest bidder, I can be bought. And now they can legally do it. So it's all about the competition, man. You just got to pick and choose the guys that you bring into the program correctly. You can't just throw bag at somebody just because they look good on paper, they look good on film. They may be a horrible person to even bring around your
That's
your
what I'm
locker
talking about.
room.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I meant. That culture. I mean, so it's a slippery slope.
It is. It really is, man. But man, the last reason, and the last reason I hate to bring G, you on the clock on this one, man.
All right. So, a coach has been on the hot seat. So it says everybody and they mama know that if Sam don't win, Sam will be dismissed as the head coach. Now, to touch on that, so if Sam Pittman, if we already are knowing that, Sam Pittman, it doesn't matter. We've talked about this on our show more than one time. What is it going to take to keep Sam Pittman? Is it 8 wins? Is it 7 wins? Is it a bowl game? Is it whatever the case may be? And it's all over the board. But somebody knows that definitive answer, and it's Sam Pittman. So Sam Pittman knows what he has to do in order to keep his job. But is this, kind of in limbo, continuing, on through this season, hurting the recruits, continuing to make us a 3-star U? So when your coach is on the hot seat, I mean, and I guess we can kind of say, oh, no, he ain't really on the hot seat, but everybody knows that he is. So that could be another reason. But I think what we are hoping for is that Bobby Petrino is going to be able to run this offense in a way that even if Sam Pittman, they decide to go another way, it's going to have to be another one of those slam dunk type hires where it's going to be a rock star show. So Sam Pittman knows what he has to do, but it could cause problems with the recruits as well.
Facts. I mean, why would you want to send your kids somewhere when you feel like the coach might even be the coach next year? It's counterproductive. It's no point. You want your kid to be in good hands, and if those hands not even gonna be there after this season, I'm not advocating for my kid to go to that school. So that's a tough hill to climb as a Razorback fan.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, the bottom line is these days, I need to put something on tape. I got something on tape. I'm a starter at the University of Arkansas. Sam get fired. Guess what? Here they come. I got the bag over here. I got 100 bands for you to come to Missouri. So, yeah. So it's just really about putting stuff on tape. And at this point, they can just be hired guns. It's not like they're gonna be loyal to the University of Arkansas in these days.
That's over with.
I see it's just over with. And I see somebody in the chat that's talking that talk. Let me move that out the way. It's gone out of days of Houston Nutt motivating a person to feel 10 feet tall and bulletproof.
Man.
Because at this point, everybody's like, where the bag at? Where the bag? I need the bag. I need the bag. I need to play. I need to play. Mm-hmm. They ain't worried about getting better. They want to play now because they know if I get some tape out there and you ain't paying me what I want, somebody else will.
X.
So, man, it's rough. It's rough, man.
Yeah, it's harder than ever to climb out of the bottom, I feel like. Like, if you at the top right now, you coasting. Like, the rich get richer. Yeah. But when you one of those bottom tier schools and you trying to compete with NIL and Lane Kiffins and coaches that just got cool slogans, and it's hard. It's hard.
And you got, I want to win.
We want to win.
Man, let me ask y'all this, though, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, man, how successful do you want Sam to be this season? Now, this is a personal question. I'm putting y'all on the spot. Do y'all really want Sam to win 9 games this year?
I want him to go.
Because you know what comes with 9 games.
Yeah, he coming back.
He coming back. Do y'all really want that? I want to know from the chat. Do y'all really want that?
This is how I feel about it. I want the Razorbacks to win 9 games. That's what I want. I want to experience an 11-1 season. I don't give a darn who driving. How about that? And if we can have Bobby Petrino sitting in the driver's seat, but have Sam Pittman sitting in the driver's seat and have Bobby Petrino in the passenger seat with one of those student driver wheels where he really steering and he really got the gas, give me that car.
DZ, what say you, man?
As much as I do want a new coach and I want a program leader that I can believe in and get behind, I gotta say I want the most success for the team. I just think about how much better my life is when the Hogs are winning. I'm happier.
Man.
I'm in a better mood. Like, it seemed like the whole state is just vibrating
Just in
at
a
a
better
different
mood.
frequency. Mm-hmm.
The trees
This
are
all we
prettier
got.
in Northwest Arkansas. The weather is crisper when the Razorbacks are winning. I can promise you, bro. I've been there. When it's cold outside and y'all losing, it's just cold. But when you're winning,
God.
man, it's brisk, man. It's just nice. Man, look how crisp this area is. Man, it's just so nice out here. We winning. Everything is
great
better when
winter
you
weather
win,
this
bro.
year.
I'm telling you. Everything better. The restaurants are better. Everybody's nice. The vibe is better. I mean, Northwest Arkansas is a wonderful place when the Razorbacks are winning in football. Basketball, but this year they're gonna be. So if we can get the good basketball season going, if we can have a 11-1 season this year, think of the momentum that will bring into Calipari's first year. We will be gassed up, bro. We will be gassed up if we go and we don't want a big bowl. We in the top. You know what I'm saying? We in the top 15, and we playing for the national championship. Are you kidding me?
Thanks.
This our year. This our year with the playoff being 12 teams.
Gotta be.
Can we get to the top 12?
That's not confirmed. That's not confirmed. There's no playoff this year,
bro. It's a 12
the playoff
team.
12 games this year.
Yeah, it is.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
sure?
legit. This
Man, I
the
gotta
first
look this
year.
up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the first year, and it's 12 teams, right? The first, because they was thinking about 14 at first, but I think they settled on 12.
Yeah,
And they're gonna do it. It's the top 12 in the AP.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
But I think we got to. And you know what's so crazy? Football is so important that if you have a great football year and a mediocre basketball year, you feel at the end of the year like, we had a good year. But if you have a crappy football year and then a good basketball season, you be feeling like, it was halfway decent. Like, football just carries so much weight. It's everything. It's our hearts. Like, we need that, man. I hope we go undefeated this year for all I care. I'd rather have to deal with a Pittman problem than have to, I don't know, just imagine all the turmoil of when Pittman don't work out and we got to start over again. It's just, that's scary times, man. It just remind me of Chad Morris. I'm scared.
Man, for me, I hope we win 9 games because I need some better things to talk about on this podcast than Sam Pittman is horrible. I need Sam Pittman to show me why he ain't horrible. Because I'm tired of giving Sam Pittman the smoke. I've been giving him the smoke
I know,
for the
right?
better part of a year and a half at this point.
Hey, what I say, man, we have to run out of kindling from burning these boys down.
Man, I mean, this podcast has given me the ability to meet some of the players, and man, these players love football, and they deserve to win, bro. And sometimes I feel like these coaches stand in the way of greatness by not allowing these guys to really compete for jobs and allowing what I've paid you to trump the better person behind them.
Well, that's bars right there, OD.
And that's the part that pisses me off when I look at Arkansas Razorback sports and football. I'll say football. Because in basketball, you can't hide. You can't hide because it ain't 85 of y'all. Yeah. We know within the first 2 or 3 minutes of you getting on the court, what's your nickname gonna be? He ain't the one. Bob Marley and the Turnover King. We knew the Turnover King was the Turnover King the second game of the year. That's why we gave him the name the Turnover King.
Yeah, he ain't it.
So, man, these players these coaches gotta stop tripping about what they. Yeah, I paid you $300,000, but man, at this point, it's a charge it to the game. You trash. And I'm gonna put the dude in behind you because he better. I understand he only make 20,000, but guess what? That's what it is.
He gonna get the burn. He gonna get the burn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, next year you'll get a raise. So that's just what it's got to be, man. So I just these coaches got to get out the way and put the best people on the field. Bottom line.
Hey, that's Bobby expertise.
Let me hit this super chat real quick. We got Mama Armstrong in the building.
Shout out
Appreciate
Mama
you
Armstrong. I see you in here.
She said it's a lot of these boys last year, and a winning season will be great for their draft stock. I agree with that 100%.
That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah. So, and that's why we keep saying we got to be more than just 3-star U. We got to be more.
But that's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna come with time. If we do good, then next year we'll start to see it. I mean, but we this is our year though. This is it. If we don't represent this year with a good bowl, I'm not talking about a barely bowl. I'm talking about if we don't compete, if we don't get into the top 12, we need to be in at least the top 15 and competing in a big bowl. That's going to draw recruits. That is going to draw recruits. That's how you that's how you start loading your funnel. Okay, when you got to win, that, like they say, winning cures everything.
So this is a vital season. If we really think about it, this season is huge.
It is.
It is.
Like we have to win this year, or we could have another 5 years of just nothing.
Nothing. Because now, if we tank, if we 4-8, they burning it down.
Again.
I'm telling you. If we 4-8, they burn it down. And what does that mean? That means 4 years of rebuilding. That means $100 check is gonna have to be if he need to already be talking to somebody. And that's what I'm saying. You can't wait till we 4-9 and then try to, let's go see what we got. We need to be talking to somebody now. But if you're talking to somebody now, what are you telling them? Look at if we mess around and go 10-2, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, good looking. But if we go 4-8, I'm gonna holler at you. Mm-hmm. So it's a pivotal season, man. There's a lot of stuff got to happen.
Yeah, it's crazy,
man. Hey, there's some good points, man. I mean, I'm looking at a question right now in the chat, and I'm just like, well, it wasn't a question; it was a statement. But I'm gonna put it up here because I want to know what y'all think about this, man. Is college football done? Is college football done?
Nah. I mean, maybe as we know it, yes. But a wise man told me the only thing that's constant in life is change. Mm-hmm. So it's just part of it.
Yep. I mean, this is a part of the game that we knew that money was going to touch this part. Safety touched our game. Do you remember when we used to watch the hits, people coming over the middle? Mm-hmm. We used to love that. They used to have a tape. ESPN used to put together just a VHS tape of nothing but big hits. It's that people that just getting their block knocked. You hear me? I mean, it's just a whole 45 minutes of meat getting knocked out of tacos. And now they will ban you for some of these hits. So the game is changing. Now we're in the era where, like the man say, man, yeah, you buying players. Don't get it twisted. That's what you doing. It's a full-fledged collective bargaining agreement.
Hey man, I'm gonna shout out this comment right here. It ain't a super chat, but I'm gonna shout it out. Vanita Hinkle, she says it's 150 people in here. Y'all lurking and not liking. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, y'all
Hit that
lurking
like
and not
button for
liking.
your
Y'all,
boys.
come on, man, help your boys out.
Point them out. Point them out.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Before we move on to the next segment, we got to pay some bills, man. Deezy.
Yes, sir. Are you looking to find your dream home or sell property hassle-free? Look no further than RE/MAX Platinum, where client satisfaction is their top priority. So whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. So if you're ready to take that next step, contact Melody right now at 501-366-4407 and let RE/MAX Platinum turn your real estate dreams into reality. Don't wait, call now. And you know you got to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. So don't wait, call right now for a free no-obligation quote and secure what matters most with Insurance Max. Dial now and safeguard everything that matters dearest to you. Give them a call at 870-534-2823. And last but certainly not least, we got to give love to 3M Electric. Serving Northwest Arkansas, they're your trusted commercial and residential electric contractor. As an SDVOSB, they're dependable and reliable with no job too big or too small. So don't wait. Call right now at 479-408-9865. I'm going to say it again, 479-408-9865. And let them know you heard it from the number one podcast in the world, baby. Woo Pig.
Yeah. Let me bring Box in the building.
Mama,
It's the man right here.
there go that man.
What's up, people?
What's good?
What up?
We switched up the layup of the four people. I think I like this one a little bit better.
I do too. I like it.
Box. Are we a 3-star university, man? And how can we change it?
I mean, we always been a 3-star university. Even if we get a 4-star from Arkansas, they're still 3 stars in other states.
Don't do us like that, Box.
The only reason it's gonna stay like it is because of the head coach. If you ain't gonna be like Lane Kiffin and get down and dirty, you can always be grateful. You can always just everything got to be right. You're going to go get those type of players, which is character players, but sometimes you got to take a chance on that guy, on them dogs. Pippen ain't that type of coach. Pippen ain't that type of person. So what he recruiting is him. He nice. He like the only thing he do bad is drink beer.
Hey, that's a great point.
That's bars.
He
right there,
ain't,
Box.
he ain't gonna be on Twitter, that's what every young person want to do. Every young person want to do. He ain't gonna be on Instagram. He ain't gonna be talking bad to about a program to get that top 5 recruit. He ain't gonna do that. So what he gonna do? He gonna get people in his image, and we already know what his image is like. So that's the reason we gonna continue to get 3-star, because our coach ain't gonna get down and dirty. He ain't gonna get in that hog pen and get his knees dirty, scrapping them hogs and feeding them hogs.
Woo!
And so
Box cooking.
that's
right.
what we got. And until you get a coach like a Lane Kiffin that don't care about getting up under your skin. Lane Kiffin used to get up on the Saban skin
Nick Saban.
daily and didn't care. How many times have you ever heard our coach do anything like that? So if you got a coach like that, that's what type of recruits you're gonna get. You're gonna get them 2 and 3 stars. That Missouri is gonna offer just so you can get them to fill you up to keep you from getting that 4 or 5 star. That's all they doing. They offer them
so
guys.
you saying they sabotaging too?
Bro, they offer them guys, don't even want them because they know Arkansas going to offer them. Arkansas going to get them. And guess what? When Arkansas get full, they ain't got no chance at 4 or 5 star because they done cut their recruiting out. Just think about it.
Dang.
Every 3-star almost every 3-star we got, Missouri done offered. SMU done offered. Missouri ain't even going after them guys. They just offering because Arkansas offering them because they know Arkansas want them.
Dang, man.
He be feeling
Come
like
on,
that.
Box. Box, hey,
Oh,
Box
man.
cooking. He cooking.
Yeah, you'll get that diamond in the rough 3-star. Everybody, what's the name of that dude that used to play at Houston? Then went to Arizona, then retired.
Hold on, what? He was coach?
That defensive end. He used to play at Wisconsin. Then he went to Houston, and he got traded.
White.
Yeah, Watt. You ain't gonna find that 2 or 3-star like Watt every recruiting cycle. Because Watt was a 2 and 3-star. But when you ain't got nobody to coach your 2 or 3 stars up, you ain't got nothing.
That's real. You got to have somebody to be able to develop them 2 or 3 stars. That's the only way it can work. And I think I see what you're saying.
Who have Arkansas developed? Honestly, who have Arkansas developed in the last 5 years? Name one player.
I mean,
Hudson Clark.
Develop them into a what?
Hey, to a starting safety in the SEC.
Suckle,
He used to be a
please.
walk-on.
Bro,
Y'all asked the question, but I'm stating facts. He used to be a walk-on. He got a scholarship. Now he's a starter. That's development.
Hey, OD.
That ain't
development.
development, man. That's just like he saw Sam Pittman do something.
I'm just
They
saying that's
shouldn't be.
development.
Hey, OD.
Yeah.
Ken Body started at Arkansas too in the SEC.
Bruh, don't you mention Greg homeboy like that, because he already know.
Hey, man, he leave my boy Biley alone,
He
man.
know
just
I'm gonna
saying.
have to get Kid
Hey,
Miley to smoke,
hey,
man.
Hey, man, I'm gonna get Biley on the show.
Hey,
Well, he
get
cussed
Biden
too
on the
much.
show. I tell him to his face. Ken
I'm
Body
a-
started
hey,
on Arkansas
hey, man,
team too.
I'm
That's
gonna
equivalent.
call- hold on.
Hey,
I
that's
mean, y'all keep
equivalent.
talking.
That's equivalent to Hudson Clark starting.
Hey man, we got Scout King refugee in the building. Scout King, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Scout King, tell us, man, why Arkansas is a 3-star university, man? Why we only get 3-star talent, man?
We always been like y'all been hitting it on the head, so that's what we always been. But that's what I want. That's what I like. I want them 3 stars, and I want my walk on. That's
Why?
what I want. And
Why,
like
why
I
do you
said,
want 3 stars and walk-ons?
Because guess what? If you look at any football team, that's the nucleus of your team. Is 3 stars. And guess what? One of the last 2 couple quarterbacks that probably played in the Super Bowl with 3-star quarterbacks. So all of that stuff don't even matter. That's why I said, give me guys that want to play football. That's all I want. I don't care nothing about no star system. See what I'm saying?
Hey,
we got to get our
do.
program in order.
Facts. Scout King,
Like,
you know,
yes, I agree.
we don't agree
Development.
always, but I can tell you something. That's one thing that you and I have always agreed on is that star system. I don't agree with that. You know, like I just talked about. So I do agree with you, man. Keep cooking.
All right. So what we got to get in order is this: we just got to focus on Arkansas. We're not that far away. You look back at our history, we have done more with less and competed with anybody in the country. It just comes around every 3.5 to 5 years for us to pull it off. All right, but guess what? We could cut that in half. We could cut that in half in 2 years if we just concentrate more on Arkansas. That means on defense, tackle what you see, bring these boys down to the ground, get up off the ground, don't do no shutter break, get back to the huddle. Offense, receivers, catch the ball, running backs, quit fumbling the ball. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And-
fundamental.
And while we in the game, while we in the game, what separates us from even competing is 3 to 4 possessions a game. we're not doing nothing with them. Nothing at all. This been going on for the past 20-something years.
I disagree.
Arkansas been averaging 10 to 14 possessions a game, and we lagging around 7 out of 14 possessions. So that means we losing 4 possessions is not doing nothing, and that make all the difference in our score at the end of the game. And we doing it with 3-star talent.
Okay, so
that's why I say the 5 stars of the Alabama don't mean nothing.
Well, I
That's
don't think
false.
okay, so
That's
DZ
not
said he
true.
disagree. So DZ, tell me why you disagree with what Scout King's saying.
He just
Because I
disagreed
just
it's Scout
pulled up.
King.
I know that's
Yeah,
what I said. I want to hear it. Let's hear it.
Hey, no cap. 1, because it's Scout King, Scout Queen, whatever. Scout Bro. But 2 is because I just looked up all of the winners of not even SEC, of the college championship year by year. Let's go through. Georgia, Bama, LSU, Clemson, Bama, Clemson, Alabama, Ohio State, Florida State. I don't even want to go no further back than that. Them guys probably had 1 3-star on the whole team. This whole notion that I want a guy that's gonna have heart with the Razorbacks, and that is what's dead in college football. Those days are gone. I hate to tell y'all that. I wish it was still about heart and about grit. If that's the case, Pittman would have been a great coach. Pittman would have worked out. Those days are gone. It's about having a high quality offense, somebody who can call that high quality offense, and getting the best guys on the field. The star system did used to be flawed. I agree. But I think that's changed. That's another thing that's changed. The reason why is because they got all these camps now. You in camps since you 11 years old now. These kids are more developed. They used to say you was a 5-star because 2 coaches with big bellies came and looked at you and was like, yeah, that's a 5-star. I believe in that guy right there. That's 5-star. Them not the days no more. They got experts. They got analysis. They got all these different charts. And I think a lot of things in college are changing. And it's us Razorback fans still thinking like that is why we in the past. Heart don't mean nothing no more. I hate to say it. You want your coach to have heart, because that's what's going to bleed into the players. I'd rather have a coach with heart that can turn players over than players with heart and then a coach that don't got none of that and they take it away from them, if that makes sense. So I get what y'all saying, but that's just not true. 5
I don't
stars
get what
matter.
you're saying.
Stars
That
matter.
make-
I don't get what he's saying,
Yeah,
because
I
that was
understand. I'm not
trash.
gonna disagree with you. I like I say, I want the job. I want the job. That's all I care about.
Hey, Scout King, you can't get the job. You supposed to be a Scout King, and you talking about we can win with 2 or 3 stars, bro? You need to
Crazy.
you need to get your name to somebody else. You can't be a 2 or 3 star athlete with coaches that don't develop you and win.
Facts. If we had a coach good enough for that, I would agree.
Let me
Hey, hold
Let
on.
me
hold on.
raise my hand real quick.
Hold that thought, Scout King. We got somebody else in the building. Let me go to them real quick. We got Boss
Yes,
Hog
sir.
in the building. What's going
What
on
up,
with you,
Boss
Boss
Hog?
Hog?
How's it going, guys?
It's going, man. What you
Time
thinking
for you to
about this
cook a little bit.
conversation, man?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, hey, DZ done stepped up to the plate, and pretty much everything he been saying is right. Box has been right. You know, Arkansas is gonna be that. Arkansas gonna be that school. You know what I'm saying? The 2 best coaches that Arkansas has had has been Chad Morris and Houston Nutt, and I'm gonna tell you why. It ain't
Chad
because-
Morris.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell
okay.
you why. Recruiting. That's the only thing. Chad Morris could recruit.
That don't make him a good
nothing
coach.
else. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
The 2 best
I'm gonna let you
recruiters.
cook.
Two best recruiters that Arkansas had: Chad Morris and Houston Nutt. Houston Nutt can recruit and get people to come in, and then also Houston Nutt was a motivator. Chad Morris was a motivator, and he can get players to come in. He just can't coach. He couldn't, and Houston Nutt could develop players. When Arkansas won them 9 games, those was off Chad Morris players. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Chad Morris brought guys in that you probably thought, oh man, there's no way this cat coming to Arkansas. But Chad
Hold
Morris
up
had
now.
4 stars on top of 4 stars coming into Arkansas. Bielema
Hold up
didn't.
now.
Brett didn't. Okay.
You sat here and said the 2 best coaches at Arkansas is Houston.
He
Nutt
said
and
recruiters.
Chad.
He said recruiters.
Well, I meant recruiting. I meant recruiting
Okay,
instead
okay.
of
Yeah, recruiters.
Who cares
Y'all
about
know-
recruiting when they can't win?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that's
care
what I'm
about
saying.
your recruits.
No,
I don't
you
care
know
about
what?
you
no.
bringing in. But I
You
mean,
know
show
what,
me
Chad?
you can win.
You know what
Chad
Chad
Morris
Morris'
is big
problem was?
trash.
Y'all know what
What's
Chad
that?
Morris' problem was? He didn't adapt to the Les Miles strategy. Les Miles can't coach a lick, but he put great coaches around him.
Man, I'm sorry. Chad Moore's name should never be mentioned in any sentence on any podcast.
When it comes to
Okay,
good coach,
the 9-4 season that Arkansas had, what you consider that?
a great
Those were Chad
season.
Morris players. You know what I'm saying? Those weren't Pittman players. Pittman didn't do nothing to develop them guys. Nobody on Pittman's staff did anything to develop them guys. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have a good recruiter. Until Arkansas can get a good coach that's a recruiter and a motivator, that's in, those 2 in 1, we ain't gonna do nothing. I mean, you got to pay players. I got it. NIL is in. Arkansas, the state of Arkansas is not producing, top-notch talent. I got it. But you got to have a good coach that can recruit those players from out of state, and you got to have a good coach that can motivate those players. And
Man.
Houston Nutt was one of them. Chad Morris can recruit.
Give me
you can't
Bobby
deny
Petrino. I'm glad Bobby Petrino back that he can throw 3 stars out. What you mean? You shaking your head? Bobby Petrino did what he did. When the last
Bobby
time we
Petrino's
won
awesome.
10 games?
Hey man,
What-
watch
I
your
wanna know
mouth.
when the
Hey.
last time we won 10 games, Boss Hog? When?
Hey, Arkansas. Hey, Bobby Petrino.
When?
is a
No.
good coach.
When
He's
the
an offensive
last
coach.
time we won
He
10
ain't- He
games?
ain't doing nothing for the defense. Since
don't care.
Since Bobby Petrino can't.
I don't
since
care.
Bobby- You
When the
don't care.
last time we won 10 games, Boss Hog?
Yeah, Bobby
2011.
Petrino.
And
What
you
the-
gonna sit here?
what the defense will do? What the
I don't
defense
care.
do?
All I
We
know, we
outscored
won.
them.
I mean, you don't
We
care.
we won.
We outscored them.
I mean, come on.
We
I
lost.
mean,
what,
how
hey,
many
we lo-
times? How many times
lost
we
to
done
Ohio
lost to Texas A&M since Bobby Petrino been gone? We done lost every freaking year except for one. I'm tired of
You just
losing
worry
to
about
them.
the
We ain't
team.
got no offense. We scored 3 points against Mississippi State. What you mean? 3
Hey, wait a minute, OD.
points.
Hey, Boss Hog, would you rather have 9, 10, 11 wins consistently, or you rather have 4, 6, 7 wins with the hope to have an 8, 9 wins? Because Bob Petrino gave us 9, 10, 11 wins consistently.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He did. But he didn't do nothing for the defense. Since Bobby Petrino came in now, what has Arkansas
nobody-
been
I
doing?
mean, we-
breaking in wide receivers. Breaking in wide receivers.
Hey,
Boss out.
but we won. We won, Boss Hog.
Boss out. Our defense. This is what this is what he said about
You know what,
defense.
boss? No. Let me say this, G. This is about to get wild, right? This
You
about
gotta-
to be the
you gotta
wildest
have an
comment
offense
I'm
and
gonna
a
make on the podcast. This gonna be wild. I'm about to shut it
Hey,
down with
y'all-
this one.
hey, y'all-
No,
y'all
Diddy.
be
Boss
quiet.
Hog is saying is Beyonce let me hit, but she made me wear a condom. That's what he's saying right now. Come on, man. What you talking about, bro? You tripping?
Hey, that's supposed to be my comment. What you doing to my line? You taking my line. Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. You taking my line. What's going on in there?
Jim Harbaugh. Okay, just like DJ said, the last few all the teams that have won the championship had an offense and a defense. You ain't gonna win it with just offense. You have an offense and a defense. Your defense gonna have to be at least in the top 30. All right,
Boss
you can't
out.
have no 55. You can't have no 55 rated defense. You know what I'm saying? And think you're just gonna outscore everybody. It ain't. Look what happened to Washington. Washington was outscoring everybody big time. And what happened when they got in the playoff?
Yeah, but they
got
they make it to the
manhandled.
championship game though. They made
But
it to
yeah,
the
but they
championship
was
game.
didn't
playing in the
win.
game.
But they didn't
they're gonna
win.
get. But listen to me though, Boss Hog. If you winning games, you're going to attract defensive players. Okay, so guess what? You think that? So you're telling me that you feel like T. Will is just gonna be like recruiting some slaw?
I mean, that's what he's doing now. I mean, with three-star guys. I mean,
Okay, but
that's what
I
he's
mean, but do
doing.
you think? Okay, but now, but think about it. But we've been talking about earlier. We have been a losing team. So even
That's
though,
right.
how do we know that T. Will can't get that 4 or 5 guy? How do we know that? We haven't given him a season to recruit on.
Nah,
We
he
ain't
had a
giving
season
them that.
recruit. It just Arkansas as a whole, because the program is not winning. You're not gonna bring in a lot of those 5-star players. You're not.
Hey, let me tell
You
y'all
might
about
bring you might bring in those 4-stars that's from the state of Arkansas, But we're gonna have to do like Texas A&M did, pick all them players and hopefully they do good. Hopefully
tell
they
y'all something.
hopefully they gel together.
I'm gonna tell you about recruiting. Ain't no defensive or offensive coach gonna go to the head coach and say, "Look, I'm offering this guy. I don't care what you say." The offer is gonna be stamped by the head coach. If T. Will bring him a 5-star that got a little bit of hair on his resume, Pittman's gonna say no.
I can believe it. I can believe that.
Until you get a coach that gonna see, we're gonna take a chance on this dude. If
I
we
buy
gonna
that,
get 3
boss.
stars.
I buy that.
Man,
That's bars right there.
Let me read my super chat, man. I forgot to read this. Coach Hardy boy, my fault, man. I forgot to go back and get this one. He said, at second and third tier programs like ours, we must have wide open offense and real aggressive defense to make up for the difference in talent like Nutt had with Burns on defense.
Can I comment on that?
Absolutely.
ahead.
All right, I'll say this. This is how you know what tier program you are. Tier 1 programs, 5 stars with a few 4 stars. Tier 2, 4 stars with a few 3 stars. Tier 3, 3 stars with maybe 1 or 2 4 stars, but mostly 3 stars. We are a tier 3 program. We are bottom of the barrel. The only SEC team that we have more wins than since joining the SEC is Vanderbilt. We are bottom of the bottom. A lot of people don't really understand that. We've had 3 good seasons in the last 20 years, and 2 of them was Bobby Petrino. Like, it's really, really bad, y'all. We are a tier 3 school. I just want to say that for the record. That's all I got.
Hey, Scout King, I want you to kind of speak on Boss Hogg mentioning Chad Morris and Houston Nutt as the best recruiters we've had. Does it matter that you recruit well but not produce with wins on the field?
Well, none of the recruit mean nothing. It's just like when Nick Saban got his 5 stars, and when they went 9-3 and Tennessee didn't make it, and they fell short of a national championship, it was a wash. You know what I'm saying? And they had everything you could get for a football team. So all I'm saying is this, man, is Arkansas is doing more with less. Man, just look at the scores, man. We right there. We in our own way. Once we get out our own way, why can't we right there and almost every other year, a year out, and from our record being 6-6 and but almost between 6 and 10 and 11 wins off our scores. Just look at the scores. We was undevelopable. We was blowing people out by halftime. Second half, we couldn't score nothing. All right.
Hey.
Under Houston Nutt, all right, we was in games, but we ended up losing because of us. That's the only reason. It wasn't because of the other team. It was because of us in our own way. Once we get out our own way, we'll be okay.
Bruh, we not in our way. 4 and 5 stars in our way. What you talking about?
I'm gonna say this. Like I said,
Good coaches in our
wait
way.
a minute, Scott King. Hey, Scott King, wait a minute. Wiz gonna call you refugee because you ain't no Scout or King. Wiz gonna change your name to refugee because that's all you is.
He said,
What up, Mo? What's going on with you, man?
"What up,
Bro,
Mo?"
good. And what's good with y'all, man? Y'all say
Man,
we 3
you see
star.
what it is.
Hey, this 3-star U, baby. That's the new name for the
3-star
University of
U.
Arkansas. 3-star U. They got the U down in Miami. Well, we 3-star U.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, man, 3-star you. Boss Hog been talking crazy. I don't know if you been heard. You know, Boss Hog. I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe the medicine.
No,
messing
I ain't
with him.
talking crazy. I'm just saying, who else is the better recruiter that Arkansas has had?
Well,
I mean, I
Name
agree
one.
with Houston Nutt. I agree
Name
with the
one.
Nutt. Nutt was a great recruiter. I believe also Bobby Petrino was one heck of a recruiter. I think that Sam Pittman was a good recruiter for offensive linemen. Not as a head coach.
I don't even think that because when Sam was bringing in the guys, Brett Bielema was there. Brett Bielema was known for bringing in good offensive linemen from when he was at Wisconsin.
From was it?
I really don't think that. I really don't think that had to do with Sam. I mean,
Well,
Sam
I don't
really
know
didn't do
that.
when he
You
was
could be
at
true.
Tennessee.
That could be true. That could be
You know,
true.
Sam really had nothing to do with Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Georgia offensive line became better when Sam left there. You know what I'm saying? And Georgia went and got the head coach. He used to be the head coach of Ole Miss to be their offensive lineman. You get what I'm saying? I mean, so
Yeah.
I mean everybody always say Sam was the best, offensive line coach there was, but I mean,
Yeah.
like
I
now,
just don't agree. I just don't agree with the
played
Sam,
with Baylor.
the Chad Morris. I don't.
I mean,
because it was such
he
a
was a good
terrible.
recruiter.
I mean,
He
but
wasn't
I
good-
mean,
he wasn't a
but I
good
mean, he
coach.
had all these talented players per se,
Yeah.
and he did nothing with them. So that's
That's
that
right.
reason alone. I don't even give him the recruits. I don't give him that.
Why? I mean, he did bring in
I get
a
it,
whole
though.
bunch of 4-stars. I mean, he brought in a whole
I
bunch
mean,
of
I
4-stars.
understand.
He's still talking about Chad Morris?
That another coach,
That's Boss Hog is.
that another coach, you know what I'm saying, did better with. You know, that's
Hey,
I mean, that's true.
Hey, you want me to tell you
man.
how bad a recruiter Sam Pittman is? A head coach that was a superstar offensive line coach haven't got one 5-star offensive lineman yet since he been head coach.
No.
I mean, we just got a guy to
Have you
flip
got
from
any
Baylor.
4-stars? Besides
You know
the
what I'm saying? We
Boss
just got a
Hog.
guy to flip from
Hey,
Baylor.
Boss Hog, I've been trying to be on your side all day, but every time I look at that shirt, I look at choke job. So I'm trying to ignore you.
I know you ain't talking choke job with Dallas.
I'd rather not
You know what
get
I'm
there
saying?
than choke like y'all been doing.
Dallas is the best team in the regular season, but when it comes
I'd
to the
rather
playoffs,
not get
what do
there
they
than
do?
choke like y'all
Nothing.
been doing.
You know what
He
I'm
said
saying?
he'd
Hey, at
rather
least we
not get there.
I'd rather
least
not
we
get
get
there than I'd rather not be the Buffalo Bills of the 2000 era.
Y'all know we ain't gonna be the Buffalo Bills of 2000 era.
Y'all got one more chance. They went 4 times, they win. Y'all done went 3 times, they win. So y'all got one more chance.
Hey, I know the one thing about the Cowboys, we ain't got to worry about them just winning the Super Bowl again.
Hey,
Those
you
days
know
is
another thing
done.
about the Cowboys? If we get that, we win.
No.
We don't get
And
that and
nobody
lose.
talks trash like a Cowboys fan.
Yeah,
I
but hey,
promise.
y'all check this out though. Cowboys do not get to the Super Bowl and lose. Y'all get there and lose all the time.
Oh, y'all get there and lose.
Name one year.
I mean, I don't know nothing about the Cowboys record. I mean,
Man,
San
the
Francisco
Cowboys,
lost 3
them
Super
boys
Bowls.
gonna be big trash this year.
Look at the Bears fan. The Bears fan
I'm just
stepping up.
telling
Look
you
at
right now.
He was like,
The
I
Cowboys
can't
are
take
gonna be
I
big
can't-
trash.
Bro, now
Hey,
y'all just
You heard it here first. Y'all
Hey,
going
you-
6-11, man. Y'all gonna be
Hey, you-
big trash.
You want me to tell you how
Big
bad the Cowboys?
trash.
You want me to tell you how bad the Chicago Bears is? Y'all
It don't
about to
matter.
y'all about to bitch y'all number one quarterback.
Man, you better stop that. Stop that. Hey,
Y'all
Hey,
about to
Gio,
bitch him
Demon
in the
wait
season
his
ain't
whole
started
life
shit.
to be able to talk trash.
you better stop that. Hey,
This
I
boy
need
throw
Jacob.
more
I need
interceptions
Jacob
than
Skinner.
rushing yards in scrimmage.
I need Jacob Skinner,
Yo.
to hit the link in the chat, man. We got a former Razorback kicker in the building, man. He need to hit the chat and
What
come
up?
up here.
Come
He
holler at
says-
us, man.
He says this could be the year that makes or breaks our program for decades to come.
That's what
What
we
y'all think
said
about that?
We
Mo, let's
said
go.
that.
Hey,
Mo, let's
hey,
go
but
with
think
Mo
about this.
first.
How many times have Arkansas? How many times have Arkansas people been saying that this is the year that make or break? We got to do it this year. I mean, we were saying it last year. We got to do it.
It's
this
different. It's different this year, man. I'm sorry.
What you say about it, Mo?
Like Bro, we are going through a major restructure. Everything about even in NFL football is different from anything that we've seen in the past 100 years. Like college football right now is going through a major shift, bro. Like you got Texas coming in. Texas had their own network, bro. Do you know how big that is? Texas is leaving a network deal that they had exclusively for the School of Texas to come to the SEC. If Arkansas can't produce more than 3-star recruits, bro, we gonna be at the bottom of the. We gonna be down there with Vanderbilt. We gonna be down there with Mississippi State. We gonna be at the very bottom of the SEC totem pole for an extended period of time, bro. Like even with NIL, we can't compete. We can't compete because we ain't got nobody to manage it. Sam Pittman can't manage NIL. You got Snacks Johnson leaving because he ain't getting his money. That's a no-no. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think that these other teams like Tennessee doing? You got Auburn with Hugh Freeze. He been dirty. Now he got now he got rights to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like all these dudes that been running like dirty, like I won't even say dirty programs, but running money under the table to these players, bro. Now
Duffel
they can do it
bag
out.
boys.
Yes, now they can do it out in the open. Ain't nobody on Arkansas staff built like that. They just not. Sam Pittman ain't
That's because of the coach. That's
Yeah,
because
Sam
of the
Pittman
coach.
ain't that dude, man. You gonna
that
need a dude that know how to get down and grimy.
exactly.
Ain't gonna
We
let
got to
coaches
get Urban
do that.
Meyer. We got to go get Urban Meyer. I just thought
Yeah.
about it. Urban Meyer, the
I've
dirtiest
been
of the
telling
dirty.
y'all, Urban Meyer.
Yeah,
Hey,
you got to
Urban
get a
Meyer,
dude that know the grimy. You know what I'm
He
saying?
is
Because
shine.
NIL. Imagine this. I mean, I think about it because that's the only thing that's happening. It's just like the dope game. It's just the thing. But imagine it will become legal to do it. It's still gonna be a hustle because now I got to, you know why? I got to sell it now. I got to literally sell it. It's like car sales. What makes this salesperson better than this salesperson when y'all both selling the same product? It's presentation.
I get what you
It's knowledge of product. It's the walk around. It's all of those things right there. And so that's what sets people apart. That's what's going to start setting these programs apart. The coaches that understand that and know how to do it.
That's a fact
Well,
right there.
our coach, you can see how bad our coach is. He allowed, when I say allowed, he allowed Hudson Clark to make more NIL than Snack Johnson.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
He allowed that.
You did.
problem.
That's a problem.
And he wanted Hudson Clark. He wanted Hudson Clark back bad. I mean, he went begging Hudson Clark to come back.
I mean,
You know,
Yeah.
y'all know why? Y'all know why he wanted Hudson Clark back? Because
why?
he like Pittman. He was a good old boy. He like Pittman. He's nice. He don't cause no trouble.
Hey man,
That's the type of player Pittman likes. He don't like nobody that's gonna say, man, well, I mean, he don't like nobody gonna hit somebody in the mix section in the middle of a game. In the trenches.
yeah.
Hey, man. Pat him on the head.
Pittman is a politician, man. Pittman is a
I don't know
politician.
where.
Think about it.
Bad one.
Hudson Clark, Pops, is an executive for the Dallas Cowboys. Guess what? I get fired. I can go be a consultant for the Dallas Cowboys. Like, you remember what I did for your son? You remember? You hollered at me.
I brought him back.
I kicked him down
I brought him
150 bands. Now, hey, I got fired. Y'all need an offensive line consultant. Hey, let me come get the bag.
Let me come get up there. You better hire me.
Say less.
I never hired Pittman. I tell you that much.
Bro, I wish we fire, and I said this before.
We
I
won't
wish
win.
we fire. I wish we fire Pittman and hire Gruden, because you know what Gruden going to do? He going to be tit for tat, toe to toe with Lane Kiffin. With all his little shenanigans, Gruden don't care. That's what you need to be your head coach
Man,
in
Gruden,
the college game
Gruden got it
today.
made right now. Man, you understand what Gruden does?
Like that.
He got it
He
made.
got it
He ain't
made.
coming.
He
don't-
got it made, but he still got that itch cause he quit. If you quit, you still got that itch. He still got that itch to coach. That's when he trying to be a consultant everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, because he had them Raiders going in the right way, didn't he?
Hey, today brought that boy Antonio Brown on there.
Right.
I know,
Antonio
right?
Brown
That was just the downfall of Gruden was Antonio Brown.
Hey man, Antonio better be glad he was fast in real life, because I promise that boy was probably in that trailer. You know them kids that was in the trailer back in the days. They put him in the trailer. That's where he was. That boy was
Chasing
that boy
rabbits.
was
Hey,
slow as
Antonio
mud, bro.
Brown. We could sit here and say what we want to say about Antonio Brown. That boy was a technician. He ran
yeah.
great
He was good.
routes. He was good.
And he worked
You can't
hard.
sit
He
here-
worked harder than
you can't
everybody.
sit here and deny. Yeah, you can't sit here and deny nothing Antonio Brown did in his football
No.
career.
Man,
No, I
I
can't.
wouldn't want that bust on my team.
I'm gonna tell you something. And that dude had some strong hands. That dude could catch
Man.
anything. If it was close to him, he was gonna get that.
Bro, give me
Facts.
Antonio Brown when he wasn't off the rocker. Give me
Against
him.
anybody. He had dog in it.
Well,
Hey, he won a ring off the rocker too with Tom Brady.
do we got any Antonio Browns on the University of Arkansas as wide receivers? That's the better question. Do we got anybody that's a dog like that?
If we got
we
him,
need
Sam
one.
Pippen, hey, if we got him, Sam Pippen gonna put that holy water on him and bring him back down the side.
Listen,
I think Arkansas do got one or two guys. I mean,
Man.
Who
Dozier
you think,
from
Boss Hog?
Alabama. I'm thinking. I mean, Dozier from Alabama. You know,
Yeah.
and
He
I'm
broke
pretty
his
sure we
hand.
got some dogs on the team, but Sam Pippen just ain't gonna play him.
We got three off the rip. We got the tight end. We got Armstrong. We got Broden. Them is three dogs, and Sam Pippen can't do nothing about that.
Hey, let me ask y'all
Hey,
a question though. Let me ask y'all a question. Why is it that the players that we get from Alabama come to Arkansas and they never do nothing?
They don't get a chance. They don't. Yeah.
I don't
We
know.
got like 6 or 7 guys on the squad from Alabama and they don't do nothing. They don't
Darius
even. We
Fallon
don't even know they
came
on the
from
team.
Alabama.
Say
Darius
again.
Fallon came from Alabama, and the boy played out. He balled out.
Who?
Who?
Darius Fallon, who was a defensive end. I mean, defensive
We
Yeah,
tackle.
but he
talking about
didn't
today.
ball out.
We talking about
I say this.
2023, 2024, 2025. That's what we talking about.
Yeah.
I think Alabama has won so many championships that we got mixed up in our head to thinking that that's a hotbed for talent. Alabama is not a hotbed for high school talent. They are a
Well, we about
hotbed
to
for a
see.
great coach. Yeah. They just
We
had
about to
Saban.
see.
that
Yeah.
freshman
I
quarter,
don't think
KJ,
who?
that new freshman quarterback that was balling in the spring game. He from Alabama too.
Jackson,
I
KJ
didn't know
Jackson. Yeah, he's
Hey,
from
Jackson.
Alabama. I mean, it's
Man,
a,
I'm
we
You're
got a
talking
lot
wide
of guys
receivers
on the
that
team
came
from
out of
Alabama.
Alabama that went to Clemson. You had Ross that played for Cincinnati. He's out of Phoenix City, Alabama. He went to Clemson. Then they got they had hope. I mean, they had some big time guys that come out of there. You know,
I think
Shane Nellum says because they 3 stars. Why we only getting 3 stars from Alabama? Nah, that defensive lineman we got, he ain't no 3-star. He a 4-star.
What
listen,
defensive lineman?
He from
All I
Leeds,
seen-
Alabama.
The one we got this past year.
Yeah, he a 4-star.
That KV
Bradley
Young,
Shaw,
whatever.
the linebacker.
Yeah, KV
Kavion
He's a
Henderson.
4-star.
Yeah, but our defensive line will screw him completely up. Defensive line coach, he gonna be a 2-star by the time our defensive line coach get through with him.
Right
Dang,
about
boss.
that.
That
Hey,
boy
Deke
Box came out
Adams is
this
not
joke,
bad,
man.
bro. Deke Adams is not
Deezy,
bad,
Deezy,
Box.
Deezy, who has Deke Adams made better?
I say
Deke
this.
Adams had
he
lost players
just
to Tulsa.
just decent. Like he not bad. He just not
So
great.
you want,
he
so
just
you want
decent.
just decent on one of the main position groups on the team.
I didn't say that's what I want. I said that's what we got.
Yeah, but who had he made better?
Who he made
Period.
worse?
Oh, we can name them.
a few of them. Torian Carter.
He didn't make Torian Carter worse.
Yeah,
Torian
nah.
Carter had a decent season.
Bro, Torrin Carter never got. He was the same player he was when he got recruited.
Hey man, too many sausages and biscuits, man.
That meal card ain't
That
no
meal car was using that joint up, man.
It's coaching, bro. Them boys ain't got no real developers, man. Bobby Petrino was the only coach that I saw take 3-star recruits and make them look like 5 stars, bro. Like Greg Childs and them wasn't 4 and 5 stars coming before. They were 3 stars too.
But that's before
Joe
super
Adams-
teams, though, Mo. That's
Joe
before.
Adams- Joe-
that's
Joe
before
Adams was the
teams
only
was
4-star in that wide
buying
receiver
full.
group.
Yeah, we got to stop talking about what worked in the past for the Razorbacks. It's a new day and age. Them days, that's not gonna work no more.
Yeah, but back then they coached him up. That's that work at any era.
That's the point I'm
Yeah.
trying to make, Fox. I'm talking about from a development and coaching standpoint. Bobby Petrino does not only develop talent, he puts the talent that he has in the position to be great. You know what I'm saying? If you put your best players on the field at all times and you literally have plays around what their actual skill set is, bro, you're going to have success. That's what Bobby Petrino does. He doesn't try to fit a square peg into a round hole. He finds square pegs to go into his square holes. You get what I'm saying? Like, he finds players that fits what he does. That's why he's so good. Yeah, all these other coaches, yeah, you recruiting all these players, but what are they really good at? I mean, Sam Pittman is just recruiting players just to say he has players, but he ain't developing none of them. All I'm saying is Bobby Petrino is the best that I know that can develop the talent that he has, whether it's 3 or 4.
He said what he said.
You want me to tell you who's one of the better developers in recent time? Who was the Arkansas wide receiver coach when Pittman was there? I mean, when Bobby Petrino was there?
Nobody knows.
Wasn't that his brother or something?
No,
Let me see.
Oh, golly.
it was a black dude.
Military,
It wasn't Gary Wilson, was it?
Nah.
No, it was a
Wilson
black
or Gary
dude. They
something?
tried to get him back this year.
Garrett is it's something. man.
Garrick McGee.
Gary McGee. Yep.
Garrett McGee.
Garrick McGee
Yeah.
coached them boys up. That what you supposed to do. He coached them boys up. Cause none
Where
of them
is he
boys
at
were
now?
highly rated coming out of high school, but Joe Adams. He left Notre Dame to come here.
Garrett McGee. Let me look it up. He at Florida.
Is he?
Yep. He assistant coach. He a quarterbacks coach at Florida.
That's what you do when you coaching players up. What he did, Kobe Hamilton, what it was an afterthought. Look what he got that boy drafted.
Well, he about to get fired at Florida.
You think so?
They coach about to get fired, so he gonna get fired too.
No. Garrick McGee is the wide receivers coach for the Cardinals, man.
It don't matter.
Looking,
Yeah, he works for the University of Louisville. He's
Yeah.
the football coach. He's their coach.
I must be
okay.
looking.
You must be old stuff.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's the
Matt-
Garrick McGee
Matt said-
returns to the University of Louisville to coach the wide receivers under head coach Jeff Brom.
He is at Louisville. You right, G. I was looking at something from 2020.
Hey, Matt says the stars don't define you. TJ Metcalf was a 3-star, and how you feel about him?
You know how
That's
we
what
do.
I,
You
I,
find
you,
them-
y'all already
that's a
said what I
diamond.
said about stars.
It's a diamond in the rough in every group. He just one of them.
He better be on the field.
And that's the
Hey.
problem. He ain't gonna be on the field. Now,
That's the
not,
problem.
You know, not a lot. You know, Hudson Clark. I mean, you paying Hudson Clark almost $700,000. They gonna start him.
But you want to know something, man?
They ain't paying Hudson Clark no. How much you say?
He get over 500,000.
Hudson Clark? No, he not.
Yes, I bet he
Boy,
is.
Bruh, if they giving Hudson Clark $500,000,
No.
we riding on the University of Arkansas tonight. They
I
not giving
bet
that
you
fool
is.
no 500, no 500.
I
bro.
gas up the
getting
truck.
over. He
If
getting
you,
over
if you
100,000
beg that
though.
guy to come back, you gonna pay him. If you beg
Bro,
that
he
guy
ain't
to
getting
come back, you
for
gonna
he
pay
ain't
him.
getting 500.
Bro, Hudson
He ain't
Clark
getting
ain't worth
500.
$5, let alone 500,000, bro. No way.
Not to us, he ain't. Not to us, he
No.
ain't, but he is the Pittman.
Hey, Boss Hog,
I bet he probably getting
a
like
little
50K.
bit. Hey, Boss Hog, he getting a little bit over 100,000. He ain't getting no 5,000.
No.
I
I mean,
don't even think he getting 100K.
He getting that.
the defensive end getting 500, so I know Hudson Clark ain't on that level. I ain't no way in the world I'm giving Hudson Clark no
Dundee
500,000.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard he getting like 7.
That's
Nah, he ain't getting no 7.
Then Jackson.
Three sacks get you 500,000, baby.
That's terrible.
Hey,
Shoot,
Look at-
they can put me on the
look at
line
the
for
best off-
500,000. I'll get 3 sacks. I'm gonna find a way to bite somebody.
this basketball player from Illinois, he just got $2 million, but the team
bro,
really,
that bro,
because
big
K-State
trash.
really wanted him. You
Big
know, they
trash.
really wanted him. You know, so if you really want somebody to stay, you gonna have to pay him.
Well,
That's fact.
for me to believe they gave Hudson Clark that kind of money, I need to see the contract. I need to see the contract, but I don't believe it, man. 6 month membership. Hey, man, shout out to Lil Joker, man. He celebrates 6 months membership, man, for the Woo Pig podcast. Shout him out, man. Shout him out, man. Thank you for that boy. He done supported us since day one, man.
Since day one.
He was
I
twisted.
mean, we ain't had
My
nobody
boy
watching. I
Lil
think Lil Joker
Joker
was in the building.
Hey, that dude came on here looking like a fly pimp.
Joker the real deal.
That's how we
baby.
roll. That's how we roll, baby.
Hey, but I know
He
one
look
thing.
like somebody
if you
that-
ain't a member, you probably want to get that membership.
Yes,
Because we
sir.
about to talk that talk on Woo Pig Chop the Screw here in a minute.
No,
man.
Chop
wait
the
a minute.
Screw comes
Wait a
up
minute.
at 10
Wait
o'clock.
a minute. Hey, OD is about to talk that talk. We gonna be listening.
Oh, we go. Yeah, OD go. Hey, OD, we got a topic we gonna talk about in tonight's Chopped and Screwed that y'all not gonna want to miss.
They see
So-
it. They already see it. They got posted. It say members only. You already know the
Members only. So you got to be a member of the Woo Pig podcast, man, to be at the Chopped and Screwed. So y'all don't miss out.
Don't miss out.
I had to go
Less
to YouTube
than-
see what the topic was.
Hey,
Oh
you know
yeah, we
talking
getting it
about
in tonight.
Them boys.
We talking about it. Hey, how do you become a member? Hey, you got to do it from your computer. And when you go to the computer, there's a spot that says memberships, and all you got to do is subscribe. Not subscribe, but join, and then you'll be able to join and become a member. Man, anybody got anything else to say, man?
Hey, I got an OnlyFans that people want to join.
What? Hey. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he got an only fan. This only got one fan. You know what I'm
One
saying?
fan. That's me.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
He said, "Where do you pay it? You just pay through your own. I mean, you pay through whatever you have set up through your
Whatever
YouTube
card you got on
account.
file with Google.
Yeah, with YouTube or Google.
So, man, if that's all that we got, man, we got
It's time to
5
get. Well,
minutes
it's time.
to wrap
I
this
can't
one
wait
up.
till the chop this screw, baby. Oh, jumping off the top ropes, y'all.
Hey, man, I'm coming off the top rope like Jimmy Fly
Oh.
Snookum, baby.
Super fly snookum. hey, Box, you coming to After Dark? I know. I mean After Dark. Chop the
Chop the
screw.
Screw.
I keep saying that.
I'm here.
Hey, don't forget to comment, man. Don't forget to like. If you haven't liked, we got 108 likes. We appreciate that. If you ain't
Thank you.
hit the like button, make sure you hit it on your way out. Shout out to all 62 people on Twitter kicking it with us tonight. Man, with that being said, we got Parahog in the building. Shout him out. And he got his pops in the building, man. Shout him out too.
Hey, Nemo. I'm sorry to tell you, but Box ain't got none of Devo Davis in him.
Oh man.
I can promise you that.
Yo, wow. Hey,
I can't.
man, with that being said, G, take us up out of here, baby.
Yo. I thought you would never ask. Let's get to it. Yo, you know what I want you to do? I want you guys to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max. They're your one-stop shop for home, auto, and commercial insurance, and we're talking about statewide. So don't wait. Call today for a free, no obligation quote, and you can secure your future with Insurance Max. You can where protection meets affordability. So you guys can call Wes, Caleb, or Sandy, and you guys can safeguard what matters to you the most. That number is 870-534-2823. Again, that number is 870-534-2823. And serving Central and South Arkansas. Are you guys looking to find your dream home or to sell your property hassle-free? Well, look no further than RE/MAX Platinum. It's where client satisfaction is their top priority. So whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team will help you make your real estate journey smooth and successful. You guys ready to take the next step? Give Melody a call at 501-366-4407. Again, that number is 501-366-4407. And let RE/MAX Realty turn your real estate dreams into a reality. And we can't forget about our OGs. These are our first sponsors. They're really special to us. man, and we will always hold them dear to our hearts. It's 3M Electric. They're serving Northwest Arkansas. These guys do both commercial and electrical contracting. They are an SD, VOSB. And what is that? That's a service disabled veteran-owned small business. These guys are reliable and dependable, and no job is too big or too small. So when it comes to all of your electrical needs, you give 3M Electric a call. That number is 479-408-9865. Again, that number is 479-408-9865. And when you call all of these sponsors, man, please let them know that you heard it on the Woo Pig podcast. Yo, this one I'm going to tell you. Y'all, if y'all ain't members, y'all need to join. You can do that real quick because we about to get this. It's about to be real greasy. And it's changing to his love. Y'all remember, I'm talking about the old school wrestling. Like when, Ted DiBiase and, the Junkyard Dog and, you remember them tights that they used to wear back then? Oh, changing into his, man. He finna jump off the top ropes. And so we got to make sure y'all get over there and y'all see and hear what O is going to be talking about. So we going to go and get to it. So with that, man, I said what I said, baby, and we out.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bad. Big sexy. Woo, yeah, woo.